this is Erica, and I'm just here to quickly announce that I will be taking part in the 24 in 48 Readathon, which is happening this weekend, July 11th and 12th. The goal is to read for a total of 24 hours within a 48-hour period. I participated once before and really enjoyed it, and so I have quite an ambitious TBR for this one. Based on the fact that during Dewey's 24-hour readathon in April, I was able to read roughly 1,200 pages. I'm hoping again to read at least that much, even though I do have to work on Sunday and I have a meeting on Saturday. I think I can still get through most of these, but I may not get through them all. I do like having a nice stack around for readathons, just in case. So, without further ado, here they are. First, I picked out 2 novellas because I get the Melville House Art of the Novella series subscription, so I have quite a few of these around that I need to read, and the first one is The Duel by Giacomo Casanova. I don't know much about this. I know it's semi-autobiographical, and I'm assuming it's about a duel. It's only like 70 pages, so hopefully I can get through this. The next one is The Poor Clare by an author I am familiar with, who is Elizabeth Gaskell, and this is supposed to be a very gothic story that she wrote, and it's supposed to be a little bit different from some of her novels, so probably not as quaint. So I'm really hoping that I'm going to enjoy this, and again, I think this is only like 90 pages, so not too long at all. Then I would like to read Pippi Longstocking by Astrid Lindgren. I put this on my summer 2015 reading plans. This is, of course, a children's classic. It's only about 160 pages. I should have no trouble at all getting through this in just a couple of hours. I've also picked out 2 very slim volumes of poetry for the readathon because I like poetry when I have to read for long hours at a time because it makes my brain think in a different way from reading like novels or stories. So I have Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats by T.S. Eliot, which of course was in my birthday book haul, and I'm really excited to read this. This is a very, very tiny little book, and it's pretty heavily illustrated, so I can't imagine that it'll take me too long to get through. I also have The World's Wife by Carol Ann Duffy. This again is a very slim little volume, and this will be my first collection of Carol Ann Duffy poems, so I cannot wait to get to this. Then I picked up 2 collections of short stories. I think short stories are great for a readathon like this where you're trying to read for long periods at a time within a short time span. So I have The Beggar Maid by Alice Munro. I'm super excited about this. This is not a very long collection as far as hers goes. It's only about 210 pages. So I am hoping to dip in and out of this. And I also have Pastoralia by another favorite author of mine, which is George Saunders. This is stories and a novella, but again, not long at all. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stories in here. So I'm, again, hoping to dip in and out of this a little bit throughout the weekend. Next, I do have 1 full-length novel. That is Willa Cather's My Antonia. This is about 300 pages, and the reason I picked this up is because it's also available on audio through Scribd, which I have a subscription to, so I can kind of float back and forth. I like, again, having an audiobook for readathons like this, because it's nice to take a break and get up and move around a little bit. So I'm hoping to get to this. And lastly, I have 3 graphic novels. Of course, I have Miss Marvel, Volume 2, the second volume of Rat Queens, and the first volume of Sweet Tooth, all that I'm hoping to get into, because they will nicely help break up some of my heavier reading. So yes, that's all I have planned for this weekend. Please tell me if you're planning on participating. I know that there's also another readathon going on, Cramathon or something like that. That I have not checked out yet, but I don't know. Sounds like it's going to be a fun weekend. So let me know if you're participating. Let me know what you think of any of these books, and I will see you all in the future. Bye!